Good morning. Good morning. I fed them enough yesterday, so when I got here, they're all laying out there. Now I'm talking, so now they're gonna come. Come on, guys, come up here so I can look at you. She finally stopped sucking on you. The white face, or the Hereford in back, was sucking on this black one up front, 148. Beef cattle are weird, man. They suck on each other when they're bigger. I don't know what, after doing dairy for so long, it's like, doesn't that ruin them? But, you know, I guess it doesn't. I don't know. I haven't noticed anybody with, like, big hard quarters or anything, like, weird like that. And the calves suck on the... I don't know. It's just... It's weird. Oh, there he is. I see him. Look, there he is. So he's laying out there. He's a good boy. Spring in Wisconsin. I don't care who you are. These mamas is slow. So anyways, happy Saturday. Kids are all hanging out at home. I'm gonna probably ride some horse this afternoon. My knee feels way better. I see somebody's gonna have to put on their waders and go get that tub. It's not gonna be me. Okay, it probably will be me. Hey, Mama. I'm so bored. I'm sorry. I'm just waiting for the calves to fall red. Yeah, you just look at me like that. You ain't come over here and knock me off or what? You're looking at me all sparky. That one's crazy. And that one's crazy. And that one's crazy. This is like the bad kids group. They're a different herd. These ones weren't mine. These were bought. So when they got their calves and I come out there, they kind of want to drill me into the ground. I guess maybe she'll like me today. I just feel slow. I don't know, does everybody just feel slow? Why do I feel slow? I guess maybe because it's April and there's just really nothing to do. There's a barn cleaner chain that needs to be put in at the other farm. This here needs to be, we're gonna shut off the barn and put feed racks out here so then no calves go in the barn because I had issues with them getting sick last year. But it's so muddy. It's so, maybe he'll clean it the next day or two. I'm assuming he probably will. And then probably work on that. It's got about 3 weeks before they start having calves. Please clean my shoe. It's dirty. So are my pants. Then I don't have to run them through the wash machine. Then I can be lazy. I like how you come up here and intently stare at me. She's so cute. I've always liked cattle. My grandpa used to get our first calf heifers bred to Herefords, so easier calving, smaller calves. And I remember as a little girl, them black and white Herefords coming out like that. And then we every once in a while get a red and white Hereford. And then it was like, well, of course it was a bull calf. You got like, depending on how many days to play with it before it goes to sale. But we didn't keep any of the Herefords. They all went to the equity. We didn't keep any of the first calf heifers, calves. But yeah, it's just some of those things that I don't know. It's like nobody, it's so weird. When I was in school, there was, I don't know, 5, 6, why do I do that? I'm retarded. 5, 6 other farm kids. And everybody just kind of like, we all just knew. We all just knew. We didn't have to discuss anything. We all just knew what it was like to be a farm kid. And now you get out there and people are like, man, you're on a farm. And they're like, oh, this, that, and the other thing. And I guess I was so used to being around farm people that I didn't know that there was so many people that didn't understand all of those little old-timer niches and things. You know, everything's written down in books and everybody thinks it's new studies, but you know, it really isn't. People now are going back to getting rid of that first calf heifer's calf because the genetics aren't there. They keep the first calf heifer because they want that genetics right away. The genetics are already there. I don't know. Y'all do what you want. Everybody's different. We did it. They always said that the older cows always proved themselves, but now everything's on paper, so you really don't need that cow to prove themselves. They've already been proven on paper. Just like people go back to bed. Yeah, bedding packs are not a wave of the future. Bedding packs are what people used to do when they had their houses attached to their barns. And they left the bedding pack in there to keep everything warm because it heats. It creates heat. This isn't anything new. But there's nobody who's stuck around to take over the farming, and all that little stuff just gets passed to nobody. And then it's written in books. Nobody wants to read books. You know, and that's all passed on to me. I'm just going to go out and do it. All of that lost art, even doctors and stuff, that used to be a family thing. Everything used to be a family thing. Doctors come from doctors. Not anybody can be a doctor. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. It's an opportunity for everybody. But if there's an opportunity for everybody, why is it so flipping hard to get into? Nobody wants to do the laborious work that comes with farming and learn all those little niches hands-on. Oh, speaking of the turd wagon, I think it's on its way. Hey, Cabby. There's the turd wagon. There's the turd wagon. He's going to get cleaned today. See, I knew it was coming. Sometimes we don't coordinate everything. Hi, Cabby. Hey, Cabby. He don't want me to pet him.